Yo, all right. So today is December 6th, 2024. Um, gonna go over yesterday's thoughts and process. So yesterday I was looking at NQ. Sure, why not? All right, NQ had a lot of buying going on here, but ES did not. All right, NQ still has the buying going on. Right, we broke below this, so now we're dealing with this right here. All right, and we're holding that. So I'm gonna have to respect this and also the volume. So ES did not, but NQ did. Still some more buying around here. All right, so all of these are like peaks that have been broken, and so now they're essentially they look like this. So they're like mountain peaks, and we're above them. So coming down to them, price should either bounce or break below them. But there are, well, I guess that's it. Probably this is the next peak down here, right? And the peak down here. So um yesterday for ES, the one that held us up was around 14, which is this one here, and it lined up very nicely with NQ. So if we go to ES, we'll see that we had this level here, right? I ran out of peaks, and ES had all of NQ had all of the peaks going on, all of the buying strength, and there was nothing really for ES because we kind of cleared everything. But then we had this weird buying that didn't come even at the end of the day because the end of the day is right here, and we didn't get any volume at all. So here, if I go into this level here, if I'm gonna make this a different color so that way it just stands out a little easier to find. Let's make it this color, so why not? All right, if we go to the 15 minute, we realize that okay, we still have a lot of volume that came from this level, but I don't see any um, RSI marks that say okay, this should be an area of interest. We go back to the 30, you can see that price came out of it eventually, right, with some peaks, and then price kind of stayed within that range the entire time, right? And then we did bounce here on a 1 minute RSI. You can see it on 5 minute, nothing here yet, still, right? Still nothing. Strong volume down here. I'm actually gonna mark this because it looks like we're holding it. All right, so that's an area of interest because we're gonna mark that one. And then still nothing. So then we go to the 1 minute to add some days to it. I think 3 days should be fine. We zoom out. We see that okay. Oh, there we go. Right, we have buying coming in. Right, and then so we mark this one here where the body of the peak starts. And if we go over, we'll realize that price at the open came down to it, boom, 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 right? Instead of giving like, okay, rejection, boom, bought up, came back down, and then from there, price rallied, right? Nice little rally, consolidated, held, held above, right? Could have bought somewhere down here. Right, maybe breaking this, right? More or less, that's 7, held, and then just kept rising, reaching for this over here, boom, boom. So this would have been a nice move. Looking for any runners before price kills over, and then right back down to it. All right, and then we did do another bounce. All right, but then now we are short, and then here instead of me looking for longs, I'm looking for shorts. I'm looking for longs because I missed this move and I also missed that move. Maybe somewhat that, but not really. All right, so I'm just like, okay, maybe we're gonna bounce off of it, but we're still below all of this. So this should have been okay. My short move, and we had a lot of selling power on the 15 minute and the 30-minute volume indicators. So that's basically how that day went. You can see prices dropping. Now we're making new valleys below the previous valleys, and so forth and so forth. And where is price? Well, price is up here, so we're clearing that. Oh, we do have news at 8:30. I think that's what probably pushes all the way up. Look at that. That's news. Non-farm payroll came out. So I'm going to reset my charts. Um, and then I'll also go over. news. So today we do have non-farm payroll 8:30, which is a big one. We have a speaker here. Then we have consumer sentiment at 10, and then more speakers after that. These are basically the 10 and the 8:30 and the 10 are basically the bulk of the day, and then the speakers can slow down the market more or less. So right now, price is doing its thing. Um, ES and NQ weren't really in sync yesterday. It was a bit of an annoying day to say the least. Uh, okay, so you're somewhere hiding. You're likely usually on this here. Oh, you're over there now. All right, so let's bring you over. So we're gonna take our time going through this here because I I predicted I was biased short yesterday for the most part, and then the short never really came. But I missed that long area where I could have bought. I didn't have a short true. I did have a short area. We broke through it, and as you can see on the 5 minute, we eventually came back down. All right, right here. All right, we had a little cluster, 1, 2, and then sold off. Right. I did try one here. We had it on the 1 minute, but I didn't have anything to really back that up, and I didn't go to the 1 minute like I should have had. So here you can see that we broke out and came down, and then we had our cluster and sold. So I'm going to clear the charts and get to work. Came down to an area of interest. Son of a bitch. Sorry. Okay. Just deleting everything that is not needed anymore. Then our stop was our low was right here. All right, so came to this area of interest, bounce off of it. Let's add settlement price before I continue. Settlement price. Okay, let's quickly see what price did down here. We did clear that, so is this going to be a 1 minute spot? Let's go to 15 minute real quickly. This is a 15 minute spot. So I don't have anything telling me that we cleared this 15 minute spot. We can get rid of that. It's useless. We cleared it. Okay, let's go to the 1 minute. I need more days. Clear that one too. So let's go back to the 30 minute. Let's do that. 30 minute. We had volume there, right? Here. This one here. Kind of strange volume. These two. But we really cleared it, so I wonder if we barely even touched that. I think we're focusing on these areas here. Okay, so what am I going to do? I think I'm gonna leave that there. All right, so let's look at the end of day volume, like I should have did yesterday. Any volume that hasn't been cleared. See this one here, sell. So this is an area of interest, strong volume. Price came from it and moved. No volume here. Price is very low. I knew short was just likely to happen. I just didn't know when. So we're gonna mark this. We're gonna look for our 3 o'clock. See what happens there. We cleared both sides. Buying came in here, so nothing there. So these are our range so far based off of the 30. Nothing really. No buying, no selling. All right. Okay. Let's go to the 15 minute. I have to do my daily also. Um, Sold off. I'm definitely interested in a sell up there. Still nothing. No buying, no selling. 5 minute. Zoom out. Any volume that sticks out, we have this one here. Really sticks out by itself. So I'm going to mark it. But it looks like we cleared it, so maybe not. So this is 5 minute. Why do I have so many lines? So this is the 5 minute. Cleared that. Even clear this. It's also 5 minute. But since we touched something else, I'm gonna mark it like that. See that we wanted to bounce, just needed to clear out of it. Had a little bit of niceness going on, but created liquidity right here. Liquidity got grabbed, price pushed up. All right, because yeah, that definitely was liquidity grab. This price should have definitely went right back down below it. Tried it again, went right back down below it even more. Grabbed some and then it just touched it. Right. So right now we are rocket shipping up to this moon. Nothing there. I think what I needed to do was just go down to the 30 minute first, and then um, lower time frames for those areas of where there was a lot of volume. All right, so we see we're heading into that. I'm just gonna mark it. I don't fully trust in this, but price did sell off from here, and we do have strong volume there. We'll go to the 30 minute. All right, strong volume right there. That's really pretty much it. And you also have this. All right, so this is a valley here, and it's a peak here. So you make do with what you want to do with that. All right, gonna go to NQ. I said I want to do the daily, right? Let's see what the daily look like first. Okay, we have absorption. Let's add my nothing, right? Nothing. 4 hour absorption of buy. So it has some volume to come in. We have some selling, some strong selling here. 1 hour. A lot of selling up here. Okay, and then we have 30 minute, which is where this actually should be working or starting to work. Strong buy into that level. So we definitely probably get a 1 minute reversal. 15 minute. Surprised there's nothing up here still. 5 minute. Strong sell. 1 minute. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put that like that, and then we'll wait till it makes sense. Okay. So let's hide those. Mhm. Okay, good. This one's gonna do whatever it wants to do, anyways. See that? All right. So let's go to our NQ. Let's clear everything out. Let's go to the 30 minute and start deleting stuff. 5 minute area. Still on a strong buy. We're still on top of a lot of peaks with NQ. So I'm gonna stick with the longs. Just wait for prices to pull back. That's pretty much all I can really do. And then get short where I can, where it makes sense. Right now, there's nothing here for shorts. We did the whole okay. Okay. Nothing. One minute. Okay. Um, I thought I add a settlement price. Okay. Well, definitely reversing. Uh, yeah. Okay. All right. And let's do VIX. It's been 15 minutes. It has been. Let's add our news. Mm. Clear this, and then yeah, clear that. We can clear that. Come back up here, double top, bring it right down. I gotta sit up top and then come back down. All right, I said I was gonna do NVIX some out. Mm-hmm. Not holding my breath for anything with VIX. VIX has been a hot mess, and I think it knows that. It's been a good job being a hot mess. So it's that. All right, so 30 minutes. Yeah. All right, so that's that. So maybe we bounce, maybe we don't. Yeah. Essentially, I'm done. That's it for me for today. I'll be back tomorrow. We have our news at 8:30. Have news at 10. I think I went through all the levels that I could go through. Let me see what they have on the discourse real quickly. Open those up. See if that will help clarify anything that I may or may not be missing. Um, Cause yeah, I don't want to really miss anything like I did yesterday, or force anything like I did yesterday. So I said, I let the see price come down. Show that it wants to sell. Right now, we're straight buying. I don't think anybody is posting on good spot to gauge relative strength. Weakness will be, what is that? 100 interesting line chart. The 1 hour. This is what it looks like here. All right, lucky got this going on here. It looks like it's from the 19th. Right? Is it the 19th? Yeah. Kind of where I had this, where I had it looked at. And from here to, oh, maybe like that. And broke out of it. Hmm. Don't know where the other half comes from, but come from anywhere. Right? Could have did this like this also. Right? That's also something. Right? Yep. It's also something. Oh, I don't know. Let's get rid of some stuff. I'm basically done. I'm gonna stop recording to save my internet